Rolling. ArsenalFanTV, my man's come all the way from Namibia for the game today. But what did you make of it, first of all?
Well, it was quite interesting. My first time experience, obviously, flying all the way from Namibia, Africa, which is next to South Africa. The game was a bit, I guess, disappointing. Flying all the way from, it was a 13-hour flight. First time experience, like I mentioned. I just felt that there wasn't a lot of, heart and fight within the team. That is something that we've become sort of used to, even back home as well. I've got a lot of friends back home where they've actually joined the
where are you?
They don't even watch the games anymore back home. So it's gone that bad back home.
So where do you, I like to ask fans about where they stand on things. Where do you stand on the whole Wenger thing?
If I'll be honest with you, 90%, probably 95% of the people back home want a change.
Yeah.
Whether it's the board, whether it's Wenger, I think mostly wants Wenger out.
Okay.
Purely because of there's a lot of things that we've seen. The lack of tactics, the lack of fight. Most of the time when we are in sort of dire straits moment, you just see Wenger sitting there and he's not even standing up to motivate the team or the players or anything like that. So, a lot of the guys really wanted to go. It's been 20 years, 20 plus years, and things need to change. Football has changed. You've seen, all the teams are transforming, getting new sort of tactics. You see most of the managers, you see them up on their feet during the games, encouraging the guys to do this and that in order to win the games. But we're not seeing that from the manager, and it sort of filters down through to the players. We see it on a weekly basis now. So yeah, it's quite disappointing, but yeah.
Now, listen, do you think it's vital that we finish in the top 4, or do you think maybe it might be a good thing? That, because for all this time we've been in the top 4, we get in the Champions League, we ain't done nothing. Yeah. Let's face it, if we're being honest. But do you think that, let's not even bother getting it, or do you think to yourself, no, actually, essentially getting it because we need to be able to catch us with top players?
So if we're gonna make top 4, what's that gonna mean for us as the fans? For the shareholders and the board, it's gonna mean more money. More money in their pockets, more dividends, more management fees for Kroenke and his club or his company in the US. But for us fans, it's going to mean playing group stages and getting knocked out again in the second round. So it doesn't really mean anything for us, the fans. We really I don't think we should actually make top 4 because it's not going to change anything. So I think we should probably start from scratch, So get out the top 4, just focus on the league, take baby steps type of thing, Focus on the league, FA Cup, and then work from there onwards back into, contending for the league and then working your way up to the Champions League positions. We really need to make a drastic change in this football club because I'm sorry to say this, but it feels like, the whole core system up until the surface is rotten. People have got different agendas, people have got different sort of motivation and reasons as to why they're doing things in Namibia. And if I can tell you, it looks like it's a money business. People are just more focused about making money, and us as the fans, we're not seeing that money. We're the ones spending the money. Even back home, we're spending a lot of money on paid television to watch every single week. So that money filters through over here to the clubs in England for the pay TV rights. So no. All right.
Don't forget to buy the tune right now. Clash of the Season, available right now on all platforms. All the money raised goes to the Cancer Macmillan Trust. Make sure you do it right now.
Man get militant, man get straight to the point, no holding back on ArsenalFanTV. Troops might call you a ham roll if you don't